GATE 2015 Civil Engineering Set 2 Question 54. The bearings of two inaccessible stations S1 with a easting of 500 meter and northing of 500 meter and S2 with a easting of 600 meter and northing of 450 meter from a station S3 were observed as 225 degrees and 153 degree 26 minute respectively. The independent easting in meter of station S3 is. The given options are A 450, B 570.7, C 550 and D 650. The relevant NPTEL reference has been listed. So if we are given two stations whose easting and northings are known, so let us call this as a station 1 and this as station 2. Let us assume another station S3 to be here. So from S3 we will measure the bearings of stations S1 and S2. So let us say the bearing is such that this angle turns out to be theta 1, and for this the bearing is such that this angle turns out to be theta 2. The easting for this is E1 and northing is N1, and easting and northing is E2 N2 for this. Now comparing the easting for the station S3, we would get, assuming this is L1 length and this is L2 length, E1 plus L1 sine theta 1 equals E2 minus L2 sine theta 2. This is first equation, and then we would compare the northing of the station S3 with respect to 1 and 2. So from that we would get N1 plus L1 cos theta 1 equals N2 plus L2 cos of theta 2, which is equation 2. By solving 1 and 2, the corresponding lengths can be obtained, and that can be used to obtain the easting and northing of S3. So in this case, station S1 is somewhere here, station S2 is somewhere here, assuming station S3 to be here. So from station S3, the bearing of S2 is given as 153 degrees and 26 minutes. So subtracting that from 180 would give this angle. So that would be 26 degrees and 34 minutes. Next we will join S1 with S3. So this angle will turn out to be 45 degrees. Since this bearing has been given as 225 degrees, that would make this as 45 degrees. So comparing firstly northings for station S3. So for station S1, easting and northings are given as 500, 500, and for station S2 it are given as 600 and 450. So for station S1 we have 500 plus, assuming the lengths to be L1 and L2, so L1 cos of 45 degree, that is we are going up, is equal to 450 plus L2 cos of 26 degree 34 minutes. From this we would get the equation L1 cos 45 degree minus L2 cos of 26 degree 34 minutes as minus 50. Let us call this as equation 1. Next we will compare the easting of the station S3. This would give us 500 from the station 1 plus L1 sine of 45 degree equals 600 minus L2 sine of 26 degree 34 minutes. From this we would get L1 sine 45 degree plus L2 sine of 26 degree 34 minutes equals 100. Let us call this as equation 2. By solving 1 and 2, we would get L1 as 70.707 meters and L2 as 111.802 meters. Now we need to find the easting of station S3. So using station S1, that would be E of S1 plus L1 into cos of 45 degrees. So we have the easting here, and we will extend this by L1 cos 45 to get the easting of station S3. So that would become 500 plus L1, that is 70.707 into cos of 45 degree. The value would turn out to be 550 meters. So the easting of station S3 was obtained as 550, that is option C. The relevant NPTEL reference has been listed.